Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Okay, star sign readings. I've been out, done some shopping, had some company, and they've just gone. I'm all hot and sweaty, and I thought let's just come and chill out. We'll carry on with the star sign readings. Okay, before it gets too late, I think it's about 4:10. Right, well, part 1 has uploaded, but I haven't published it yet. Let's have a look at the next 4 star signs: Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer. Ooh, that card, look bent. A 4 of Cups. He doesn't look happy. Aries. Divine masculine energy, 4 of Cups. Is this the energy you're in? Are you feeling teary? Tired and teary, Aries. You're not even looking at the cups here. There's 2 that are standing up, but you're not looking at them. There's one that's been knocked over. There's one behind you as well. Okay. Interesting, because the energy of feeling bent and knotted inside, and the emotional energy here, I feel maybe having this masculine kind of question his, well, we could say sexuality, as in, why am I feeling like a feminine? Why am I feeling so feminine and teary and out of sorts? Two of Cups. This is what it's about, but not wanting to focus on it, because here's a masculine and a feminine looking into each other's eyes, the 2 of Cups. And there's the energy of here of looking into his eyes, but all you see is like a watery well. It's like his eyes were well up. So it's like he's thinking. I felt like maybe he's putting 2 fingers up. I don't know, to love. Look what love has done. He's being pulled in closer. Well, it's interesting because it's like the feminine here is pulling her band tight. And if you can see, he's threading his green band around her back. So we can say that this is about incorporating the masculine and feminine aspects of ourselves. They're uniting. And then that would take us to the 1 cup that's behind, a state of unconditional love, loving all aspects of ourselves, feminine and masculine. Behaviours or tendencies. So it's about being tender with yourself. Look at this. It's the feminine here, and it's a balancing act, okay? I feel the energy of once you're balancing your feminine energy, everything else will just flow. There's a storm in the background here. So this is about becoming feminine and feeling more in control once you incorporate the feminine's energy. It's like she's pulling the band tighter, so she has a grip on this. And this is the masculine now integrating with the feminine energy. Very interesting, Aries. Let's go to the angels and ancestors. Let's look at the bottom of the deck first. The divine feminine's energy. Okay. The 9 of Pentacles. So I'd say that this is a purifying. I've spoken to actually a few people that have felt very tearied, even though they're feminines, but rather masculine in their approach, is that they've felt like they've needed a good cry. And I was kind of like, yeah, you need to, because it's like it's a cleansing. You'll feel better afterwards, purging. Something wants to come out. Okay, so I feel there's this cleansing energy taking place here. And your masculine aspect may not know what to do. Well, let's get some guidance from your angels and ancestors. The Medicine Mother. Honor your inner knowing. Okay. Interesting, because I started off saying that I feel hot and sweaty, but I had company and now they're gone. So you're kind of left to get a grip of your own self. Medicine Mother. Just keep opening to Oracle and Mother Earth. Medicine Mother. Take action. Do what you know you need to do. Mother always knows best, they say, and it's true. We all know a maternal figure who's extremely intuitive and insightful, and this Medicine Mother has gone through many ups and downs. She has lived and she has lost. She knows what it's like to suffer and to want to give up. So the medicine of this card is that it's okay to make mistakes and get it wrong sometimes. And it's okay for things to come to an end. It's not the end of the world. It's just the end of one chapter and the beginning of something new. The Medicine Mother reminds you that even though you will have low lows, you aren't here to suffer. You're here to be supported and to support others, and let her give you the loving encouragement to take the next step forward. Aries, the extended message for you. I just want you to have a look at this card. There is an old pattern rising up in you now, and it's time to deal with it and release it for good. You're being encouraged to love and respect yourself enough to take the steps you know you need to take to move closer to where you'd like to be. You already know the answers. You know what you need to do. You may have been using delaying tactics or holding back, but now you are being guided to take action. Action requires courage, but your angels and guides are bringing you the courage to move forward. Take just one step, and when you do, the next one will be presented to you. So I feel we are still kind of coming over from the other reading. I spoke about the masculine being very courageous. Okay, in that reading, I can't remember what sign it was for. Aries, daily guidance from your angels. Relationship. Now we need to pick up on, I said about the cup being behind, and I said about the unifying of divine feminine, divine masculine energy within oneself, oneness, unconditional love. And that starts with loving ourselves. Okay. So relationship. Your primary relationship is with yourself and God, and every other relationship follows from there. To attract, heal or balance a relationship, then snuggle more closely with your loving creator. As you feel safe and loved within, so shall your other relationships bloom and prosper. This card signals that you're entering a more positive phase in your relationships. As the picture on the card shows, you're now out of the forest and entering an area filled with light and beauty. Like the angel portrayed on the card, you just need to hang on a little longer. The additional meanings for this card. The answer to your question lies within your relationship. Trust your feelings about your current relationship and act accordingly. The angels are helping you manifest a wonderful new relationship. Send light, love, and angels to your present relationship. A positive transition is occurring in a current relationship And in brackets it says, which could include a healthy ending. Okay, we will end it there then, on a healthy ending. Okay, Aries, there's your reading. Taurus. What's the news, Taurus? What's the news? I'm only intrigued because my sun sign is Taurus. So we're picking up about the relationship with oneself. The Eight of Cups. The Four of Cups. I think this masculine feels that you've left him because the cloaked figure's here, and I was going to say, I don't know who this cloaked figure is, and then the Four of Cups has come out with the masculine all teary-eyed. And I said about you looking after yourself. So the Eight of Cups, let's talk about this card. The Eight of Cups is the void energy. And you're in search of yourself, which will bring you to the Nine of Cups, and then you're ready for the Ten of Cups. So I'd say that this character here, Taurus, I feel it could be you, is looking after yourself and your own needs. Okay. You may have received direction to follow and you're off without hesitation. Everything's aligned where you're leaving. Okay, that's nice. So wherever you're leaving, it's there's a nice arrangement, balance. And you're free to follow your intuitive guidance. Okay. This has had a knock-on effect. It's kind of knocked him for 6. Is that the number? Knocked you for 6 or knocked you for 8? I don't know. Knocked you for 6 or knocked you for 8. For you. Something about being a fool for you. I should have been a fool for you because I feel this masculine's now. I was taken to the for you. For your. Ow. Ow. Okay. Very interesting energy. This masculine's distraught because of your absence. Oh, unfortunately, like, that's all he can... It's not good. His world's not good. So your energy's kind of been drawn away and you've gone. And it's like, because everything's aligned, it's not like you've kind of gone in shame or have gone away. It's like you haven't done anything wrong. You've done everything right. It's interesting. This masculine's having a lot of pressure put on him at home, and I would say maybe he's aged. You may have noticed he's aged quite quickly. This actually takes me to the story, The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari. Okay, it speaks about someone who had a very busy, hectic, materialistic lifestyle. He was a lawyer, and he had a heart attack in the courtroom. And then when he kind of recovered, he sold everything and went off on a quest to find oneself. So read the book, The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari. And he looked extremely old. He was described as looking extremely old as a lawyer, and when he came back, he was unrecognisable. Okay, so reverse the aging effect. Okay. Lots of pressure. 10 of Pentacles. That should be a happy looking card. Okay, all the money in the world, so they say, will not buy you happiness. That is true. There is no way to happiness. Happiness itself is the way. Let's look at the bottom of the deck, Taurus. This takes me to the elves that would help the shoemaker. So there is I'd say there's an angel in the background there. What's she doing with that pentacle, that coin? Like through where the stars are. She's the star. So he does have assistance. But that then takes me to this energy here, Taurus, of like you always offered the assistance. You was always there. But it seems that you're not there anymore. Like you've gone. And like the tower energy, it felt like tower after tower. Things were just kind of miserable for this masculine. Oh, it took me to like the film Misery, where, I mean, she was pissed off because the ending was wrong. Okay, you've got to change the ending. You have to change the ending. And so it's about like writing a story that you don't really want to live or tell, or live in a story that you don't really want to like share. It's not your ending. Interesting, because Aries was about like leaving on a healthy ending. So the elves and the shoemaker, the elves helped the shoemaker to get his business up and running, and behind the scenes there was help behind the scenes. Taurus, I do feel like this isn't you. This is somebody who's been affected by your energy. So we can take on board that reading of the Queen of Swords. Can't remember what star sign that was for, but it was about, you know, you're not to blame. This isn't your doing. This is his masculine's own doing. And the energy of being ignorant. Okay. It's like he's facing the consequences of that now. But there is help. You can see there's help and assistance that are working on the pentacles, the actual 10 of pentacles behind the scenes. And then here, it's like one of a kind mould. This is especially for you. Especially for you. I want to let you know what I was going through. All the time we were apart, I thought of you. Okay, there's the card. Medicine Mother and Star Ancestor. Oh, and we've got another card. Seriously? Okay, we're just going to read the extended messages. And Eagle. Medicine Mother, honour your inner knowing. Oh, okay. Mother knows best. And that's this feminine Taurus energy here. You knew best. Okay. But it's like this masculine didn't listen to the guidance. I was going to call it parental guidance. But, he's under universal protection now anyway. Star Ancestors, follow the voice of your soul. And I feel that that's what he knows you're doing, Taurus. You're following the voice of your soul. Walk like an Egyptian. Walk like a divine feminine. And then we've got Eagle. See from a higher perspective. Well, Aries reading talked about having low lows, but you're not here to be unhappy. Interesting. The message I just got through from my daughter was, did anything come for me today? Okay. The answer is yes. I will respond later. Medicine Mother. There is an old pattern rising up in you now, and it's time to deal with it and release it for good. You're being encouraged to love and respect yourself enough to take the steps you know you need to take to move closer to where you'd like to be. Taurus, that is a message for you. There is an old pattern rising up in you now, and it's time to deal with it and release it for good. I feel that's about you not hesitating. Okay, you might feel as if hesitant, but I feel you're following the voice of your soul here. You're being encouraged to love and respect yourself enough to take the steps you know you need to take to move closer to where you'd like to be. You already know the answers. You know what you need to do. You may have been using delaying tactics or holding back, but now you are being guided to take action. Okay. Action requires courage, but your angels and guides are bringing you the courage to move forward. Take just one step, and when you do, the next one will be presented to you. So let's go to the Star Ancestors. There is a deeper purpose to your human journey. Not only were you born on purpose, you were born for a purpose. You were born to be a bright light in the world, and there are supporters out there in the universe sending waves of energy to guide you at this time. Information and inspiration that has been coming your way recently is not new information but memories. Your feelings of being drawn in a particular direction are the awakening of an aspect of your soul. You're being drawn towards a road that will not only light you up, but also help you light up your corner of the world. Continue following the cosmic guidance that is coming your way. Who's it speaking to? Oh, both of you, I think. You're already on this path. It's like this masculine wants to get on the path, but there's this person here blocking him. So, eagle. See from a higher perspective. Eagle medicine swirls around you, encouraging you to recognise that your views or vision may be limited at this time. Is there a chance that your own desperation, needs or ego could be blocking you from seeing the potential in your current situation? If there are other people involved, you are being guided to see things from everyone's perspective. If you are feeling the need for something to change, how can you take the higher road? Know that if you have intentions that aren't for the highest good, it will only hold you back. Eagle medicine can help you change this. The eagle brings the energy of healing and love directly from the heart of Father Sky and invites you to do all things from a place of love. I say that this masculine here is himself seeing things from a higher perspective. It's the divine's intervention here. Father Sky working with the divine masculine's energy. Let's get some daily guidance from your angels, Taurus. The heart chakra. Love is the heart of the matter. Your heart is the centre within your physical being, attuned most to love. It's safe for you to love and be loved with an open heart as we stand by with perfect protection and guidance. You are so loved. There is nothing that you've done wrong, Divine Feminine. It's like you've done everything right. And I feel that that will have, like I said, there's a knock-on effect for this masculine, your absence. So you're following your heart. You continue to do that. Let's read this message. The angels gave you this card because the answer to your question rests within your heart. The more that you open your heart, the more love, joy and peace you'll feel. You can open your heart. You can open your heart chakra by asking the angels to send their healing energy, by visualizing your heart surrounded by pink light, by inhaling the fragrance of pink roses, by holding or wearing rose quartz crystal, and by focusing on love. Additional meanings for this card. Send light and love to your heart chakra. Take very good care of your cardiovascular health through exercise and healthy eating. A departed loved one who passed on from a heart condition is saying, hello, I love you, and have a heart-to-heart discussion. Okay. Let's leave it there, Taurus. That's what the news is. Gemini. My goodness. Okay. The sign of the lovers. So the energy is coming through about something about it being easy. Love should be easy. Love's not hard. It's not hard to love. Love doesn't hurt. The illusion of the absence of love hurts. But love's easy. Love just knows what to do. Love is love. Love knows the way. Okay. I wasn't influenced by any cards then, I'm not sure. They just all looked brown. Let's have a look. Oh, come on now. Okay, we'll take that card. The Star. Let's be open and honest. The King of Wands, and then there's a card underneath. What do you love? And that bottom card that just meant, let's have a look. What's the bottom card? Okay, that's the Divine Feminine's energy. It looks like this cycle's nearly wrapped up and like she's just about to close the deal. An understanding of what love is. This is inspiration, creativity. You create your own vision. Okay, so only you can answer that question. What is love to you? Okay. What would love do? And then we have the King of Wands here. I mean, he's still clothed, so I'd say that he needs to undress. He needs to address maybe this topic of love. The definition of love. Okay, his shield's down. He's intrigued, he's interested. Maybe if it gets too deep, he might do a runner. So it's talking about the intimacy, the depth. Like I've got like I just noticed it on camera, but I've got like a scratch here. I woke up with that. It's like, oh, how did that happen during the night? Someone trying to dig out my third eye. It's a bit further up. It's just right there. So I could just see it. I don't know if you guys can see it, but anyway, the shields are down. It does look like he could, you know, do a runner if he wanted to. Depends how deep the conversation gets. The Hermit. So the Hermit is inquisitive. He wants to know the truth. He does want honesty. I don't know, there's this energy with the masculine energy here still being bitey, flighty. He could nip a bit if the conversation, it's like, let's close the topic, close the subject. Okay, which then will actually make it very difficult for this feminine to open up to you if you've kind of closed her down. So it does look like you put your guard down though, Gemini. I feel like we're talking to the masculine aspect here. Okay, do you really want to be that closed off so that this feminine, you know, closes herself off to you? Bottom of the deck. I've got like all these like little stray hairs everywhere here now. Look, what's this? What's this going on? I'm not pulling all them out. Death. Just keeps coming through about this feminine like being the death of you, or she's the one that will have you changing. And but there's the energy of before it's too late, because that's quite a haggard looking person here. Looks like she's been in her tower for years. Okay, sending out the scent. And it's like you didn't get the message. You didn't learn the lesson. Well, I feel like you will learn the lesson this lifetime. Otherwise we won't be talking about it, would we? Would it be on the cards? The path's becoming clearer. You can see here. There's the alarm. And it's like a bat out of hell, maybe. Like a bat out of hell, I'll be calling when the morning comes. Okay. Let's have a look and see what your angels and ancestors would like to say to you, Gemini. This card here. Moon. Take note of intuitive messages. It's about you being in tune with the messages that have been, like I said, sent out. It's like you haven't picked up on them. Moon. Blue moon, you saw me standing alone. and ignored it. Use your intuition, practice discernment, and see through illusions and blockages. The moon is strongly associated with the divine feminine and the energy of receiving. If the sun is God, the moon is goddess. And so she offers a powerful energy of polarity and balance. She has a cyclic energy and is therefore strongly connected to emotions, which often come and go in waves, and to somewhat interesting behaviour. So when the moon appears in a reading, you are often being told that not everything is as it seems. The moon has a dark side, just dark, not negative, and can show you what you've been kept in the dark about. The extended message: lunar energies are surrounding your life, allowing you to understand what is standing in your way. Not everything is as it seems, and you're being guided to use your discernment. When the moon appears, intuitive or psychic urges are increased, so take note of any feelings arising at this time. They are messages from your soul and angels. The moon shines her light on all that has been kept in the dark, so ask yourself if you are avoiding anything or refusing to deal with something of importance. If so, it could be holding you in the shadows when your destiny is to be in the light. If this card appears when you feel someone isn't being completely real with you, know that their intentions will be revealed to you. The moon has no secrets. She reveals all. Daily guidance from your angels. Okay, the bottom card, that's fine. An opportunity to forgive. This situation brings you the opportunity to heal, grow, and release negative patterns. Hold the intention of seeing the other person's inner divine light and goodness. We will help you release unforgiving thoughts, feelings, and energies and lift you to a higher place of peace and compassion. Okay. The angels sent you this card because they see that you've grown weary of a reoccurring negative pattern in your life. To break this cycle, it's important for you to release old toxic thoughts about the current situation and relationship. You can do this by breathing deeply and on each exhalation, giving your fears, worries, anger, and other painful emotions to the angels. Forgiveness doesn't mean that you are condoning the other person's behaviour. It just means that you're unwilling to carry toxic feelings and thoughts about him or her. Release, be free, and experience positive patterns through forgiveness. The additional meanings for this card: avoid blaming yourself or others. As you release anger, a creative resolution to this situation will appear. There are hidden blessings in this relationship and situation, and focus upon desires instead of fears or judgments. We're at 33:57 and we need to take a break. So Cancer reading, you will be up next, okay, when I come back. Until then, take care, much love. Bye for now.